What if I told you the most dangerous moments in American history didn't happen on battlefields, but at ballot boxes? 5 elections that brought America to the brink. 5 moments when democracy nearly collapsed. And the shocking truth? It could all happen again. 1800. A new nation holds its breath. 2 men claim the presidency, and neither will back down. Thomas Jefferson and Aaron Burr, running mates turned rivals, both receive exactly 73 electoral votes. But here's what your history teacher never told you. This wasn't just a simple tie. The country stands on a knife's edge. States threaten to raise militias. Jefferson supporters warn of armed rebellion. For 6 straight days, Congress votes, and votes, and votes. 35 times. No winner? But then, Alexander Hamilton, Jefferson's bitter enemy, makes an extraordinary choice. Despite despising Jefferson, he secretly writes to his fellow Federalists, "Jefferson is the lesser evil." Those 5 words save the Republic. But why would Hamilton choose his enemy? Because he knew something about Aaron Burr, something that would later get Hamilton killed in their famous duel. Hamilton saw in Burr a man who would do anything for power, even destroy democracy itself. 1824. Andrew Jackson, war hero, populist, man of the people, wins the most votes. But he's about to learn a harsh lesson. In American politics, the people don't always decide. When no candidate wins a majority, the choice goes to the House of Representatives. Enter Henry Clay, the Speaker of the House, the most powerful man in Congress. He's placed 4th in the election, but he's about to become kingmaker. Behind closed doors, a deal is struck. Clay throws his support behind John Quincy Adams. Adams becomes president, and suddenly, Clay becomes Secretary of State. They called it the corrupt bargain. Jackson's response? The people's will has been ignored. His supporters create a new political party, the Democrats. American democracy would never be the same. But here's the twist your textbooks missed. This corrupt bargain wasn't just about one election. It created the 2-party system we're still living with today. 1876, the election that sold America's soul. Democrat Samuel Tilden wins the popular vote and leads the Electoral College. Victory seems certain, but then, chaos. 3 southern states, Florida, Louisiana, and South Carolina, submit 2 sets of election returns. One showing a Democratic victory, one showing a Republican win. At stake, not just the presidency, but the future of Reconstruction itself. Congress creates a special commission to decide the winner. The vote splits perfectly along party lines. Every single disputed vote goes to Republican Rutherford Hayes, but there's a price. In a secret meeting at Washington's Wormley Hotel, a deal is struck. Hayes becomes president, but federal troops leave the South. 4 million formerly enslaved people are abandoned to Jim Crow laws, segregation, and systematic oppression. The true cost of this backdoor deal? Nearly a century of civil rights violations that would scar America forever. 2000, the election that proved every vote counts, or does it? The entire presidency comes down to Florida, where George W. Bush leads by just 1,784 votes out of 6 million cast. This triggers an automatic recount. But there's a problem, actually thousands of them. They're called hanging chads, tiny pieces of paper clinging to punch card ballots. Election workers squint through magnifying glasses, debating whether each ballot counts. The world's most powerful nation hangs in the balance. For 36 days, America waits. Protests erupt. Lawyers descend. The Supreme Court steps in. Their controversial 5-4 decision stops the recount, effectively making Bush president, despite Al Gore winning 500,000 more votes nationwide. But here's what everyone missed. This wasn't just about hanging chads. It exposed how fragile our voting system really is. And it was about to get much, much worse. 2016, the election that proved Stalin wrong. He said, "It's not who votes that counts, but who counts the votes. In the digital age, it's who controls what voters see." For the first time, a foreign power, Russia, launches a massive influence campaign on social media. Fake news spreads faster than truth. Cambridge Analytica harvests millions of Facebook profiles. The algorithms that were supposed to connect us instead divide us into echo chambers. Hillary Clinton wins the popular vote by 3 million. But thanks to just 77,744 votes across 3 states, Donald Trump becomes president. The Electoral College, created by the Founding Fathers to prevent populist takeovers, does exactly what they feared. But the real story isn't about Trump or Clinton. It's about how vulnerable democracy becomes when we can't even agree on what's real anymore. 5 elections, 5 moments when America nearly broke. But here's the most terrifying part. Each crisis exposed weaknesses in our democracy that still exist today. The question isn't if there will be another crisis, but when. Follow for more hidden history that will change how you see the world. Comment below. Which election shocked you the most? And what do you think will happen in 2024?